Sick as a pig, can you help? Trying to get a grip, fingers slipped, then I'm out. Sitting in a pit, only me and myself. I can't deal with the screen.
I don't really know where to take this video in terms of what I want to say versus what I feel will be oversharing, if you get what I'm saying. But the title of this video pretty much suggests what I'm going to be talking about, and I want to start off by saying that no human is perfect. You know, we all have our worries. I can't speak. Our worries, our doubts, our second guessing, our intrusive thoughts and whatnot. But yeah, I just felt like recently my platform's just been something where I can just talk and share things with you guys, and you guys understand. So yeah, please don't force yourself to watch through this video, because like I wouldn't blame you if you turn this off. But I guess I'll just get into it. So my insecurities are just really subjective things, I guess, like things that like no one else really seems to have apparently, and it's kind of making me feel like an odd one out, because I don't feel like I fit in with any crowds. Like it's a bit of a weird situation, because in person I'm like this really funny guy who can make anyone laugh and stuff like that, like from what people have told me. But I just feel like I don't have a place there, and like maybe at times I feel like I've been pushed to the side, because like I interpret things differently. My brain just doesn't want to highlight it in the way other people will highlight things, and there's a lot of detail behind that I won't get into, because it's all like legalities, quote unquote. But yeah, I just feel like my social anxieties combined with just all these everlasting thoughts that I have just make me feel like I don't fit in anywhere, and people are kind of just talking to me just so they don't have to deal with like any of my upsets and stuff. And it's a really trashy thing to think about, because I'm 18 years old, and at times I've even crucified myself by saying like I'm overreacting to something that shouldn't even be a thing. And I feel like I'm being harsh on myself, but at the same time I feel like I have no option, because if I'm not going to do it to myself, someone else will. And it's stupid. It really is stupid. I don't know what it is. I don't know why it is a thing, but yeah, it's just a ridiculous thought process to go through, and it doesn't get any easier, nor does it get any harder, because once you hit a point in your life where you don't know what to do, who you've got around you, it pisses people off. It annoys people. Like if you sit there and tell someone you feel like you're alone, you don't fit in anywhere, people are just going to instantly say, oh well, you have us, we're here for you and stuff. And like I hate talking to people about how I feel, because I feel like it's just so invasive, in the sense of, for me, every other person is a priority like before myself. And maybe that's the mentality that's kind of ruining me, because at this point I'm used to kind of just sitting here on my own watching YouTube or playing NBA or whatever, and then getting a message like once every 3 hours or something like that. And I don't know, there were just things that I miss that maybe I want to have back in my life, but I just don't know how it would work. Like recording these videos is probably the most fun I've had recently, because I just don't have anything else to do. Because like before, I'd go, like someone would ring me and we just chill and whatever, and I get them every now and then, but it's kind of like, I think because of events in the past, I think I've just missed out on having like a true best friend, if that makes sense. Like I have best mates, don't get me wrong, I've got Jan, I've got Hayden, I've got Michael, I've got a bunch of people, but like I hope you understand the point I'm trying to make. It's like things aren't the same, because like say I don't know, it's just like a social thing. It's like before, if you're best friends with someone, it means like you two have your own thing. and nobody else can rein in on it. But for me, I don't know, maybe it's the fact that like I'm not confident anymore. Maybe I've just given up in being confident. I never was confident to begin with, but maybe I've just like slipped away and made myself like convinced myself that I wasn't brought up to be who I've become. Maybe I'm meant to be this shy and quiet guy who just lives his life the way that he does. Like, it doesn't help as well with said brain, like not abnormality, but like, I don't know how to, is it a condition? I don't really know. I'll get it up on the screen what it is that I do have, but I'm not going to get into detail because I don't even understand it. I got told a while back what it actually is, but I still don't understand it. So yeah, like if I fully understand it, then I'll talk about it in another video. But basically, long story short, it makes me more emotional for no reason, and I have a hard time showing emotions to people because, like, again, as I stated earlier, I'm just really I'm like really adamant on the idea that everyone else is far more important than me in every sense of the word. So like if someone wants to do something on a certain day, I have to be there, otherwise they'll get pissed off. And it's like normal things that my brain over exaggerates, and it's kind of annoying. And I think that's also one of my biggest insecurities. It's like I'm supposed to be this really strong guy, like not physically, but like I'm meant to be this mentally strong guy who's gotten through so much in his life and should like stop looking at it and move forward. But my brain's just holding on to it, and I don't know why. Because my brain's like, you are always socially awkward, and granted we can't fix that. Like if we kind of take a while, but like hopefully you get my point. It's like it won't happen, but it will. Again, I don't know what this video was about, but I hope you try and understand my point. And yeah, so as always, if you are new around here, please subscribe and all that good stuff. And hell, we're on the road to 100 subscribers, so if you haven't subscribed, please do. Or if you have already, go and tell your mates too. And I guess I'll see you when I see you, so goodbye.